Welcome back to the channel. There was an exciting email for Rush fans in any case, as reported a couple months back by David, Safe and Sound, Texas Audio Excursion, Mobile Fidelity. We're going to do some Rush titles. We didn't know which ones for sure and what combination. There was some titles going to be skipped, so let's just look at their first pre-order announcement. So here it is, Rush partners with MOFI, and it talks about the first three titles they're going to release. Interesting, they say most titles ship within 90 days of announcement. We shall see, Van Halen fans will say. Here, they do say pre-order the first three titles in the restorative series now, vinyl pressed, at Fidelity, which is a really good pressing plant, I must say. They have Fly By Night, Farewell to Kings as a one-step, and the first Rush title. So you can see these for pre-order on the MOFI website. This is pre-orders. As you see, there's three. There's SACDs as well for Farewell to Kings, Rush Fly By Night, and the Rush self-titled. Interesting, when it comes to the titles here that I'll talk about briefly. Yes, we have the first studio release, the second studio release. It was reported by David, Safe and Sound, that they may skip Caress of Steel and All the World's a Stage. But seemingly they skipped 2112 at the moment and are going for titles 1, 2, and 5 as the studio albums go. 2112 would have to have, as a 45 RPM, would have to be chopped up. The opening title song, as everybody's familiar with, takes a full side, so that would be split, sort of like what Analog Productions did with Yes and Genesis, for their 45 RPM releases. So what we have is numbers 1, 2, and 3. Number 1 is the self-titled is 180 gram, 45 RPM on 2LP, $60 US. And here's the track listing. 2 songs, per side, and there's no numbered here. It says a numbered edition, but there's no amount out of, as there is for the one step we'll talk about. But it is a 1/4 inch 15 IPS Dolby A analog master to DSD to analog console to lathe. So that is the first title. Second is Fly By Night. We don't know the sequence that these will come out, of course, from MOFI. But this is their second album, also 180 gram, 45 RPM, 2LP, $60 US. And nothing again about how many they will print. It'll just be probably endless as long as they keep selling. Also 1/4 inch 15 IPS analog master to DSD to analog to lathe. And the track listing here, as you see, By Tor and the Snow Dog gets a full side because it is a lengthy song. And Fly By Night, Making Memories in side 3, as you see. The one I'm really interested in would be my next one step, with Van Halen's 1984 as my last one step, and it was going to be my last one step until they announced some Rush titles as one steps. So this is a Ultra Disc one step, 45 RPM, 2LP box set. This one here, as you see, 125 US, is limited to 5,000 numbered copies. I think they, with Rush, they may get there, but the days of selling out one steps are sort of in the past, I think. But in any case, I am excited about this particular release. I love Farewell to Kings. Here is the track listing. Farewell to Kings on side 1. We get Xanadu, 45 RPM, taking up a full side, which should sound great. And side 3 has the little shorter songs, and then Cygnus X1 as the side 4, which is an over a 10-minute track. So that will get the single-sided treatment as well. So this is exciting for Rush fans. I'm going to see Rush in August. Getty, stay healthy, please. So get to see you and the band. Looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to some of these releases. Whether I'd get the 45 RPMs of Fly By Night and the self-titled, I'm not too sure. Definitely will be getting a Farewell to Kings. There was, some rumbling here that maybe they would put out 2112 as a 33 and a third RPM one step, but at the moment it's just studio titles 1, 2, and 5. So I'm looking forward to these within the next 90 days, they claim. Thanks for watching. We'll see you.